Hey jumpers, what's going on? And today I'm gonna be doing kind of a different video. It's not gonna really be having a lot of edits or anything like that, and maybe some jump cuts, and probably that's about it. But I'm kind of just going over the exact topic of antiviruses, and are they needed really in the year 2024 and ahead of time, right? Paying for antivirus software, is it really worth it, right? Do you really have to do it? So that really just depends on the user, in my opinion. But I'm going to go over just a few products that I don't recommend personally, but I'm just showing them. I don't want to really recommend a specific one, except for the last one I'll be going over here in a little bit. But I'm going to keep it simple for a lot of people here in this video. Essentially, Norton is one example that I'm going to go over today. As you can see here, all of these options right here, right? You got $19.99 the first year. That's annual. And then you got $40 for the first year for standard. And then you got deluxe, $50 the first year, and then $100 for the first year for these different plans, right? Just like anything else with the paid software, you get all these different things. And then you get all these, you get a VPN, you get this, blah, 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 blah. This is cool. I think it's cool. Don't get me wrong. But I think at the end of the day, the problem with these antivirus software is the idea of subscription. And because a lot of users now do not like subscriptions, or they try to kind of stay away from it. The prosumers, like me, for example, try to stay away from subscriptions. I only really want to do subscriptions unless it really does benefit me. If there's something that's constantly getting pushed out other than a feature set that stays stagnant over time, right? This is just a feature set that stays the same over time. Nothing ever really gets added to it, maybe in like another 5 years or so. There's no value in me subscribing to something that never benefits and gets better. And also, the problem with me, in my opinion, about subscribing is I feel like it's renting, and I don't feel like you're actually truly buying the product. But that's just my opinion. Anyway, back to bad. This isn't really about subscriptions, so that's probably a different video that I'm actually going to talk about at some point. But I think these prices are actually not that bad, but doesn't mean I think people should buy them. So let's go on to the next site. McAfee, the funny McAfee. And I just really like how I'm not even joking when I say this. I opened up all these sites because I know every single one of these antivirus softwares, but I had no idea where the pricing were on their sites, but I knew for a fact it was going to be on their front page, and if you scroll down a tiny bit. And guess what? I was right. Especially with Norton. Anyway, back to McAfee here. They're doing $40 a year, and then for an individual person, you can pay $70 a year, and you get bank and credit card transaction monitoring. You get one bureau of credit card monitoring. You get a credit score report. You get this. You get that. You get identity theft protection. What, dude? That's insane. No. Anyway, yeah, they're just like, oh, you get a free baby, right? They're throwing everything on here, dude. Like, you would think that this would be at the top more, not all this other stuff, right? People are going to know more what this is than something like $25,000 ransomware coverage, right? Like, I may as a technician know what ransomware is, but someone's really not going to know what ransomware is, really, right? But an average user will know probably what they're going to know what a file shredder is. They're going to know what a web protection is going to mean, and then they're going to know what their protection score means, because that means, oh, hey, how as good is my protection of my score, of my, device, my client? We're just scrolling through all these. Anyway, maybe, okay, so Avast is different. Excuse my dog. McAfee was not different at all. They have a special holiday deal, apparently, Avast does. Save up 65%, blah, 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 all these different prices. And then now, here we go. Here it is. Monthly. I'm surprised. I was not seeing many options for monthly on the rest of them. In fact, for some of them, I thought that those were monthly costs, and I was about to really shit on those companies. But not honestly, I would say the yearly cost is definitely worth it compared to something like these, right? Like $10 a month. You do the math there, that's $120 a year, and this is the most expensive one compared to all the rest. Like, is this really worth more, you know, right? Or do they have a yearly plan? Checkbox I'm just not seeing, right? Oh, there we go. I'm stupid. Yep, $439 a month. Yeah, so they do have a yearly option. I got ahead of myself. Anyway, let's just breeze over that one. AVG, free antivirus software. Where's the paid one? I want the paid one. I'm gonna pay for it because I think paying for it's, you know, more worth it. Does this one even, can you even pay for it? Oh wait, AVG Ultimate, and then $667 a month. You get 10 devices. I wonder if there's a different one. They got different. Ooh, they got. Oh, look at this. AVG might be worse. They actually separated things into different products. They don't package it all into one software. They separate it into worse. I think AVG is actually the worst so far. I'm literally not gonna look into it more because the point of this video is to get to this. So Malwarebytes does have pricing in here, and this is the only one I'm going to suggest to people. And if you want to know my personal opinion on why, I'll tell you here in a second. I do not pay for Malwarebytes. In fact, I have a free version of Malwarebytes installed on my PC, and that's only all I've used. And here's what I'm about to tell you about specifically why I don't think people really need these services anymore. Windows security, and specifically 11 and 10, and virus and threat protection, you can do scans for free as much as you want. In fact, Windows in the background will scan for ransomware and all these different other threats. Windows Defender is actually not a bad free antivirus program built into Windows. And fun fact, a lot of people use Windows. Not many people really, the other populace, most of them will have Mac OS or have a Mac if they don't have Windows Defender. And I don't even know, I think Mac OS has some kind of its own Windows Defender too. I don't know, and I don't really care. Sorry, because I don't care for Mac OS, but maybe someday I'll cover it. If somebody does want me to cover that, then comment down below. I'm curious too. I'm interested. I just don't care right now. My point is, Windows Defender does a good job for what it is. It's free. It comes with the OS. It does a decent job. Malwarebytes is great for taking care of malware, in my opinion, and it's free, and you can install for free. And I'm going to show you this real quick here, but if I go up and I open up Malwarebytes here, so as you can see here, I don't have a subscription. Like, it's telling me buy now, activate subscription. I have a free subscription. In fact, I don't even think I'm signed into my account on here. Like, this software does not make you sign in. I'm pretty sure I'm not signed in at all right now in any kind of capacity. Yeah, see, I'm not even signed in right now at all. And that's the beauty of Malwarebytes. So I can check for updates. Is there an update? Oh, hey, look at that. There's an update. So, but yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure you saw back there, I can manually scan. The best thing about Malwarebytes is the fact you can manually scan. As far as I could tell with the software, you can manually scan as much as you want all day, any day. The only major difference, in my opinion, between Malwarebytes free and non-free version is this right here. The premium security, quote unquote. The premium security, quote unquote. Right? And you're going to be like, all right, Caleb, what do you mean by premium security? Well, I guess what I'm trying to mean by premium security is, see, like scheduled scan premium, right? But if I just want to scan right now, that's free, right? I'm scanning my PC right now, and it's not costing me a single dime to scan right now. I guess what I'm trying to say is, this is a really big roundabout way of saying it. At the end of the day, the problem with all of these softwares, in my opinion, is that it's not worth it. If you just do routine maintenance on your PC by running a scan, maybe like, I don't know, maybe at the end of the day when you're about to go to bed, run a scan if you downloaded a whole bunch of stuff, or if you browsed some sketchy sites, I don't know. My point is, use this software. It's free. Malwarebytes is great. I've used it for years, and it's always done great at removing malware and so many different things. And at the end of the day, it's going to help you more than hurt you. Now, still don't think that this is not justified to do the option of getting premium. Don't get me wrong. In fact, if somebody wants to just go and get the $375 per month, $3.75 per month option, then yeah. And what's cool about it is it's antivirus and anti-malware, so it can do what Windows Defender can do. But my thing is like Malwarebytes will find viruses and malware sometimes that Windows Defender won't. So mesh them both together. They're both free. You only need to really go over to the download page and download it. So let's say I go to Malwarebytes, free download right there. Click on that and look at that. It's already attempting to download it, I believe, or I just didn't click it. See, look, it downloaded right there. See, that's what's the beauty of this, in my opinion, is the price isn't bad for just one person. Typically, it's one person just trying to check and make sure their PC is fine. Have any other thoughts about paid antivirus software? Do let me know down in the comments. I know it was a quick little video and just me rambling, but yeah, you're going to be seeing a lot of different kinds of videos on my channel this year. I'm going to leave it at that, and if you need anything else or want to see some kind of video, let me know down below. I appreciate it. Thanks so much, guys. Have a good one, and goodbye.